What is up, fam? Welcome back to Lesley Jones Tarot. This reading here is for my Libra zodiac sign. This is just a quick update for you for this week. I'm so sorry for the delay. So it's probably going to be uploaded pretty late Friday night. But I want to get it uploaded for you guys. So let's see here. What is the overall energy for Libra? New beginnings. I like that. New beginnings for you, Libra. All right, what's at the bottom? Travel. Okay, so some of you could be traveling, relocating here, right? Making a big move here, starting something new, starting something fresh. This travel could also be traveling to like a new job or a new position or something like that, you know. Travel could be as big as across the country, across the seas, to as small as moving to the next desk, okay? Like, you never know, okay? So guys, just remember this is a general reading, so this may not resonate. Energies are fluid and interchangeable, so they can cross. If you need to, please flip them. All right, let's see. And y'all, and I'm not gonna lie, like I did some readings earlier for you guys because I had to take off work early due to kindergarten here only let our kids go to kindergarten one day this week, so I've been out the remainder of the week. And I had went outside today because I had to get off early. And I was like, oh, I'm going to do some amazing readings for my air signs since I've been making them wait for so long, all week long. And I'll be darned, I done sat out there, recorded everything, and forgot to turn my microphone on. So, you got me in here. All right. So, let's see. Clarify the energy of Libra. 4 cards, please. Ace of Swords. Clarify the energy of Libra. The Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the energy of Libra. Page of Swords. Clarify the energy of Libra. And the Chariot came out in reverse. The Death card. Okay. So there is definitely a ending here. And you know when one thing ends, a new beginning begins, right? Okay. On the original Death card in the Rider-Waite deck, it's like a skeleton, like the Grim Reaper on a horse. And in the background, there's the sun rising. So although the Death card in its darkness, there's a new day rising. So that always signifies that one ending means there's a new beginning. Not necessarily croaking over or anything like that. It just means one thing's ending, one thing's beginning. So don't freak out about that, all right? Now, with this new beginning here, which is looking pretty good, but it does look as though somebody may try to stop you. And let me tell you why. Because I see the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. All right. You have made up your mind. You have decided that you want to change something. Okay. You've made it clear. This could be you putting it. They just said 2 weeks notice. Okay. So some of you now put in your 2 weeks notice. I'm not sure if you're going to make it to those 2 weeks or not. Because this person that I'm seeing over here may actually try to get in your head about it. And so you may quit before then. I'm so sorry, guys. It's like, I think it's, what time is it? Let me see if I can see what time it is. Hold on. Got my phone here. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock at night. So I do apologize. But this here, you're clear-minded, all right? The Ace of Swords right here is all about clarity, mental clarity. It's about communication, communication, cutting someone away, but it's also triumph and success, okay? So you overcoming things that were once difficult, all right? And then the Wheel of Fortune is about change. So maybe this has been hard for you to make this change. You weren't quite sure, you know, what you wanted to do at first. You really thought about it a lot, contemplated a lot, you know, went back and forth with yourself, like, should I change jobs? Should I not? Should I stay where I'm at? Because, you know, I've been here. I know what this job is. I can do it with my eyes closed and my hands tied behind my back. But what I'm getting for you is you just want a new start. You want something completely different. You're ready to either travel. You're ready to move somewhere. Okay, this could be restarting somewhere like a new city, a new town, a new state, you know, just a new job, just something new. You want to feel that like you're opening the door to a brand new beginning. Like you're opening the door to your home and you're not looking at the same thing across the street that you've looked at for several years or several months. You just want like a clean slate. What's underneath travel? Yeah, truth. The Truth card. You're looking at your reflection and you're saying to yourself, I'm not happy where I am, or I don't exactly enjoy where I'm at right now. I need something different. And so you're making that decision. And then I see the Page of Swords and the Chariot in reverse. And this is why I say you may not last those 2 weeks. For the ones of you that put in your 2-week notice, you may not last those 2 weeks, because this person is, and it's not necessarily that they're going to be saying anything. They may be a little bit childish, like saying, they may, I don't want to say, I don't feel like it's, I'm not hearing like a full conversation. I'm just hearing like smart ass remarks, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to nitpick about stuff because they're childish. And they could be a whole grown person. Yes, they could be 40, 50 years old and be childish, okay? Let me just tell you. But I'm getting that they're upset that you're trying to move and they don't want you to move. Or they don't want you to leave. Or they don't want you to go elsewhere. Like they feel in some type of way. They trying to figure out what you're doing, what you're up to, where you think you're headed. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's clarify this here real quick. Clarify the Page of Swords for Libra. The Sun card. Yeah, they don't want to see you happy. The Nine of Wands popped out. They don't want to see you happy. See, they're worn out. They're exhausted. They're overworked. Okay, now they're having to pick up your slack. So they're not happy. They mad that you're leaving. Because now they have to pick up the slack that you're no longer picking up. So this person could have been someone that might have taken advantage of you. That you might have been putting in extra hours and extra time because this person wasn't putting in the work that they should have been putting in. Like this could have been somebody you were working under. You know what I'm saying? Like a boss. And this boss had you doing all of this extra work. And had you tired and exhausted. And now they're going to be tired and exhausted. Well, too bad. You know, that's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? That's not my problem. So it's like you're just ready for a new beginning. Yeah. Look. See? Nine of Swords energy. You've thought about this so much. Like it's been to the point where you've been stressed the freak out. Like even with this person here, you've worked long hours. Some of you have lost sleep. Some of you has been so stressed that you can't sleep because there's so much going on with this person here. And you're like, you know what? I ain't got time for this no more. I'm done. And so you're relocating. Now, if this isn't a person you've worked with, then this is definitely like, you know, somebody that you could have maybe been involved with at one point. And you're just like, I'm over it. I'm done. I no longer want to be with this person. I no longer want to be in this situation anymore. I'm ready to get past this. And you're moving past it. But they're hating and they're like, no, I don't want them to leave. No. It could be something like that, okay? Well, let's see. Let's end you off with your Whispers of the Ocean Oracle. And see... Matter of fact, we're going to, let me do that again. That was the worst shuffle I've ever done. We're going to pull 3 of them for you. Let's do 3 cards for Libra. 3 cards for Libra, please. What 3 cards do you have for Libra? What 3 cards do you have? Whoa. One more. What other card do you have for Libra for this reading? What last card do you have for Libra? Last card you have for Libra. See, they didn't even have to throw it at me like that. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. They gave me an extra one, so I'm going to take it. We have number 8, keeping it in check. All right. And it says, pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. All right. So they're just saying don't rush. Okay. Don't rush when it comes to something, which I don't feel like you did, because this Ace of Swords lets me know there was a lot of thought behind this decision here of wanting to let go of the situation or moving on from the situation. There was a lot of decision in here. And I feel like at one point, like, although you've been wanting to get out of there and get the heck out of Dodge, something's been telling you to just hold off, you know, for a little while. Just wait and make sure it's right. And then you realize, okay, you know what? I've overcame everything else that I need to on the side. Now it's time for me to go. Whether that was paying off a couple of bills or wrapping up a couple of loose ends where you were, you know what I'm saying? You know, loose ends. Or finishing out a project or something like that. Like you wrapped all of that up. Like you were patient about this. And I feel like you got to this point and you're like, you know what? It's time to go. So we also have number 19, polite declaration. You can move in whatever direction you need to accomplish your goals. It is time for you to get out there, claim what is yours, and stay in your power. So look at you. Now, you've taken this time out. You've sat back. You've done what you needed to. You're like, okay, I'm not going to rush. I'm going to pick where I want to go. You actually, for some of you, you actually sat back and said, what type of place do I want to work at? Or where do I want to move to? Or like you've done the research on where you're moving to or relocating to or what new job you're going to. You didn't just up and jump at the first thing that came your way. You actually sat back and thought about it like, this will be the best fit for me because, right? We also have 47, connect to source. Go within to discover what needs to be done. Create the shift required to attract what you want. Look at there, connect to source. Again, making sure you're listening to your higher self. You know this person's being petty. You know this person is sitting there watching you, stalking you. If you don't, you do now. So you know that they may try to pull some BS. So just be cautious. Listen to your higher self. Listen to that gut feeling as well. When that gut is telling you something's wrong, know that something's wrong, okay? Or something is off. We have 31, mutually beneficial venture. There is an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life at this moment. Utilize this relationship to benefit everyone concerned. Okay? So again, you may have like a mutual friend between you two, or you may have like a mutual co-worker or something like that. Use them to help kind of get in between you two. Like if it's a friend and you need to like move or relocate and you can't really get to your place, maybe get them to take them out somewhere. Oh, sorry guys, I'm so sorry. So you have time to go grab your stuff. Or if this is like a co-worker, maybe you sit beside this person and this person causes drama. Maybe tell the other person that, you know, is kind of cool with both of you, like, hey, you know, can you kind of get in between here and just, you know, try to calm the situation down or something like that. It could be anything like that with this mutually beneficial venture. But I also feel as though you leaving or you walking away from this situation, whether it's a job or a love situation, it's going to be better on the end for both of you guys, because I'm sorry guys, I am so tired, but I'm staying up to do these readings. I also feel like it's going to be better for both of you in the end, because yeah, right now there may be anger, there may be pettiness, there may be bitterness, but further down the road, you two are both going to realize that it just wasn't going to work. You know what I'm saying? And that you two are much happier away from each other than you are with each other. Okay. So, yeah, this is your reading, Libra. I hope that this gives you some clarity and some insight, guys. I appreciate you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.